Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. Today is Friday, January 20th, 2017. Welcome to today's program. I would like to tell you about a story that comes to you from Wichita, Kansas. This happened actually, or it started really, last October when 6-year-old Paxton Ballard and his mom set out a blessing box in their yard, where they set out in the box such things as canned vegetables and food, fruits and soups, cereal and oatmeal, as well as some things like toothpaste and toothbrushes, floss, and other hygiene items, just for people in need to take, as well as for others to leave items if they want to or if they wish. To date, it has been a smashing success with people taking the items. Now, one family even took food on Christmas Eve, so that's how in need that they were. People have also added things like food items themselves, thank you notes, and even money. What a great, great idea. This next good news item comes to you from Tennessee, where a high school teacher was stunned this past Christmas Eve by her students who presented her daughter, who is developmentally challenged, with a gift of a lifetime. The students at Gallatin High School established a GoFundMe account after learning that the daughter, 12-year-old Gabrielle, wanted her own school bus. Well, not only did the students raise enough money to buy a used school bus, but enough to refurbish it. It was then towed to the school's football field, where a team of volunteers worked every day to transform the shabby used bus into a cozy clubhouse, complete with chairs, art supplies, curtains, and carpeting. It was then towed to the teacher's house on Christmas Eve, where Gabrielle has hardly ever left the vehicle since. What a great, great thing to do. This next good news item comes to you from Memphis, Tennessee, where teenager Chauncey Black approached Matt White at a grocery store to let him carry his groceries to his car in exchange for some donuts. Well, you see, Chauncey lives with his disabled mother and did not have enough food to eat. Well, Matt was so impressed with Chauncey that he set up a GoFundMe page to raise money to buy Chauncey a lawnmower so that he could start his own little business. Well, they raised $278,000 in just 13 days. Now, Chauncey and his mother have moved to a better place to live, and a trust fund has been set up for them with the rest of the money. What a great thing. This next good news item comes to you from the Bronx in New York, where an organization called A Moment in Magic pairs college volunteers who are willing to dress up as Disney princesses to visit children in hospitals. Kylie McGrain came up with the idea back in 2015 while watching the movie Frozen with a friend of hers who realized they both bore a resemblance to the female characters in that movie, Anna and Elsa. Since then, they have visited over 5,000 children. We've never said no to a visit, and we will try to make it happen in person or even over Skype, McGrain has said. What a great effort. You know, as I stated, today is January 20th, and I just want you to know that January 20th is National Butter Crunch Day, so you can go out and enjoy your favorite Butter Crunch ice cream or candy. It is also National Cheese Lovers Day, one of my personal favorites, of course. I love cheese. And it is also National Penguin Awareness Day, so spend a little time today learning about these little Antarctic birds. I also want to share with you that January 21st is National Hugging Day, and January 22nd is National Blonde Brownie Day, so get ready to break out that light brown sugar and bake some blonde brownies. I would like to tell you about the events of the weekend. Now, all weekend long in Fort Meade is the Florida Flywheelers Antique Engine and Swap Meet. There will be food and parades and demonstrations. The entry fee is $10. You can get further information by calling 863-285-9121. Also happening this weekend on the 20th and 21st is the Florida Frontiersmen host the Alafia River Rendezvous in Homeland. Now, this is the largest living history event in the Southeast. There will be 1,000 villagers who establish a pre-1840 campsite to provide a look at how these pioneers lived and survived. You can get further information by going to the FloridaFrontiersmen.com website. Another event happening all weekend long in Lake Wales, actually, at the Eagle Ridge Mall, is the Cirque Italia. Now, this is combining acrobats, technology, lights, and music for a fabulous show. You can get further information about that by calling 941-704-8572. Well, that is our program for today. Thank you so much for joining me, as I would like to leave you with a quote for today that goes, "You will never be happier than you expect. To change your happiness, change your expectations." And that was said back in the day by Betty Davis. So, thank you so much for joining me. Go out, have a great weekend this middle of January, and always remember to keep your sunny side up. Bye for now.